We're here at the Amway Center for the draft night, the Orlando Magic. Here, I'm Eric Lopez, producer of the David Bauman Show, alongside Mike Tuck from Tuck and O'Neill. Jerry O'Neill and David Bauman are past their bedtime, so we got their level here, Mike. Big night for the Magic, number 2 pick. What would happen? Would they trade? Would they keep it? And they did, and they took Victor Oladipo from Indiana.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are real excited about the pick of Victor Oladipo. It's not the direction I would have gone with the pick. I think that I would have looked at Ben McLemore as the best player on the board in this draft out of Kansas. It obviously is a position of need, so they did cover their bases on that. Although I think that if you're in Orlando's situation, every position is kind of a position of need at this point. But you're looking at a guy I think that's going to step in. If Aaron Aflalo is here, I'd imagine that Oladipo will see come off the bench. If they make some sort of a move, then the possibility of him starting the season is there. It remains to be seen what the kid's upside is. We know he works hard. He plays hard. He can defend. I think he can defend at an elite level. It's just a matter of what kind of offensive player do you think he can evolve into?
And I think that's the question everybody has. Is he Tony Allen, or is he closer to maybe a Dwayne Wade? Maybe not Dwayne Wade in his level, but if he's close enough, I think that's what the Magic are hoping for. But Tony Allen's not a bad NBA player either, and this Magic team does need a little defense.
Yeah, no, there's no question. They needed to get better on defense, and I think he's immediately going to help them out in that respect. It's just a matter of long-term you're looking at here. Are you looking at a guy that's only going to score 10, 12 points, or is he somebody that can evolve into a crunch time? You want him on the floor because he can, score from with the ball in his hands, or he can score coming off screens. It's just a matter of what kind of player you think he can get to as an offensive player. I think he's at least a handful of years away from being an impact offensive player.
It was an unpredictable draft. Nerlens Noel dropped. McLemore, you mentioned, dropped. Any reason why you thought both of them dropped?
Well, I think we called it from the very beginning. We talked about this being kind of an eye of the beholder draft where so many guys, it's just going to depend on what you need and what you want and how good you think somebody can evolve into. And it's a little bit surprising to see those guys fall the way they did. But at the same time, I'm not going to be critical of it because I do see a possibility that the guys that were taken ahead of them turning out to be better players. I think the Orlando Magic think they made a safe pick. I don't know if there is such thing, especially in a weak draft, as a safe pick. But it will be interesting to see how he fits into the culture of the team, and can he develop into legitimately a go-to big-time player for the Orlando Magic.
It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Everybody's going to be talking about this pick, I have a feeling, and you mentioned it. People are going to be compared to each other for years and years to come, and we'll see if the Magic got it right. We know this. Jerry O'Neill will be very ecstatic. He'll be wearing his Hoosier colors now with Victor Oladipo in Magic colors. That's Mike Tuck on Tuck and O'Neill. I'm Eric Lopez, producer of the David Bauman Show, and we're here at the Amway Center in the Magic Draft here for SportsTalkFlorida.com.